Mrs. Miller-Mullens?
Your occupation?
Nurse practitioner.
And what is your relationship to the defendant?
We're married.
And you were one of the first people on the scene of the final fatal confrontation between your wife and Louisa Gunnell.
Yes.
Was anyone else present?
Yes. Cassie.
Cassie Lloyd, mother of your grandson?
Yeah.
Tell us what you saw.
Well, Louisa Gunnell was laying on the floor, bleeding from a head wound. She seemed unconscious, and Nicole was trying to save her life.
How?
She was trying to stem the flow of blood.
And Cassie?
Nicole told her to call an ambulance.
Did Nicole explain to you what had happened?
Well, Louisa was trying to kidnap Knox. She attacked them, they defended themselves, and Louisa fell and she hit her head.
Hit her head on what?
The bench.
Didn't Nicole explain that to you?
No.
Why not?
Well, maybe she did, I don't know.
Do you know or not?
There was a lot going on, but I know that Louisa fell and she hit her head on the bench.
And that's what you chose to believe?
I mean, it didn't seem important at the time. We were trying to save Louisa's life.
In spite of everything she did to you and your family?
Yes.
You hated Louisa, didn't you?
No.
I remind you that you're under oath.
I didn't like her, I didn't trust her, but hate? No.
Do you love your wife?
Yes.
Is she ever violent?
No, never.
Abusive?
No.
Controlling?
No.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Objection, Your Honour.
Sustained.
I'll rephrase. Who's the boss, Maeve? You or Nicole?
Neither, because we're normal, sane adults.
And yet you're scared of her.
No, not at all.
That recording tells us that you are. That you believe she murdered.
That is not what I said.
You're covering for her, aren't you?
No.
I put it to you that you arrived home to witness your wife assaulting Louisa Gunnell.
That's not what happened.
Not only that, she assaulted her and she didn't immediately call the ambulance because she wanted Louisa to die. And when you arrived and realized what was happening, you went along with the cover story. Whether out of love or out of fear, you told the world it was an accident.
Because it was.
Right. Yet you claim you didn't see what happened. And we've heard you. On that recording, tell us what you really believe. You don't trust your wife at all.
No, I do. I do. Okay, you're putting words in my mouth.
I'm relaying your own words back to you.
No.
Thank you. No further questions.
No. Nick. No.
You're not afraid of your wife, are you, Maeve?
No. Absolutely not. No, she's kind. And she's loving and gentle. And she's completely incapable of what she's been accused of.
She made a sincere, determined effort to save Miss Gunnell's life.
She did.
Can you give us some context for that recording?
Yeah, I was really stressed. You know, I was confused and doubting everything. Myself, Nick, everything. And Constable Farahani exploited that. She led me on. I was just talking rubbish.
Okay. Taking you back again to that night. Louisa on the floor.
Yeah.
Did you see anything resembling a weapon that could have been used to hit Louisa?
There was a hammer.
Nothing with fresh blood on it, for instance.
No.
In Cassie Lloyd's sworn statement, she said Nicole used a funeral urn. Did you see one in the room?
No.
But there was one usually there.
Yes, with Nick's mum's ashes.
Do you recall the last time you saw the urn?
Yeah.
When was that?
Last week.
And where was it?
It was upstairs in Knox's bedroom.
How did it get there?
I don't know.
Did you notice any blood on the urn?
No.
Why didn't you give the urn to the police?
Because Cassie left and she took it with her.
Cassie, whose baby was under threat from a violent and dangerous kidnapper. Cassie, who changed her statement after many weeks and chose to accuse Nicole. Cassie, whose whereabouts is currently unknown. Did Cassie do it, Maeve?
No,
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Has Nicole been protecting Cassie this whole time?
Maybe.
No further questions.
Okay, I'm going to get you some more pain relief. I'll be back in a minute. Sage, can you get a surgeon to have a look at that patient's hand?
Yeah, I'll put the call in. I know we're down a couple people.
Well, it's a pretty serious crush injury, and the patient Andrea is a cellist.
I'll make it a priority.
Thanks. Hey, is there any news?
I'm only checking updates on my break.
Sure you are.
I don't think it's going that well, sorry.
Need some help?
Yes, I've got a patient with a crushed hand slammed in a car door.
Open wound?
Yeah, do you want to irrigate and I'll test for vascular compromise?
Sounds like fun. Not New York ET kind of.
Oh, don't.
Sorry. Are you worried about Nick?
Yeah, of course, but also I'm not taking the job.
What? Why not?
Kids in school and, I don't know, we just couldn't make it work.
Bit cool.
You think it's the wrong one?
I mean, it's your life, but I'm sure you could work out logistics with Drew.
It's too complicated.
Is he being a dick?
He hates the idea.
It's not his life.
Well, it kind of is. They're his kids.
What do you want?
I need some help here.